This is Armida Cherry Pie Manzo, yes, also known as Lucy Loca, and Yome. So this is Yome number 16. Yome number 16. And so I just came back from a walk, so I'm a little bit energized. Yeah, because I had a little toke too, and I'm not going to lie. And I smoke marijuana because that is my medication. Not so much because I'm addicted to it, because my medication is marijuana. Cannabis is because I don't take medications. I used to take like a whole bunch of medications. And I don't know, I thought I had the list close by that I could read it to you, but I guess I don't. But if you can hold on just a tap, so I'll be right with you. La 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 la, bum, 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 bum. So here it is. I found my medication. It's an old booklet, like an old journal, an old diary. Okay, so first of all, they had to give me some tropical gel. It's for my inflammation, and it was for my pain in my knee. And at first it did help, but not for a very long time. So I used to put that on 3 times a day, but in reality it was like 6 or 9 times during the day, and about 5 times during the night time. By those few seconds of not being in pain, or minutes, is really a big relief. So number 2, I had to take Lyrica 3 times a day. Lyrica was for my fibromyalgia, so I wouldn't feel so much pain, so I wouldn't feel like a sack of potatoes like I do sometimes. That's why I've just really, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like there's a giant weight inside me. And the inside of me, my spirit wants to move and do 1,001 things. My body says, no, down, you're not going nowhere. Nope. You get up and you're going to get dizzy. Nope. Stay where you are. You get up, I'm going to start making your legs feel numb. You want to spin around? Get up. That's fibromyalgia. And so my head just feels sometimes like so heavy. I remember when it used to feel really bad, it used to feel like my head was hanging just on a string, and I just like wanted it to fall off. It felt like it was going to fall off at any time. I think the Lyrica did help a little bit with that. It did. But I had to take it 3 times a day. And then another one that I put me, Alcospasarium, I don't know, that I had to take 2 times a day because they were saying that I was bipolar. And yes, I did. It was good for seizures because, yes, I did used to have seizures. So they put me on that. But I don't think I was bipolar. And if I am, so what? Who isn't, you know? Seizures, my seizures have disappeared, thank God. I pray every day, and maybe that's why I changed my medications and stuff, you know. I was going through stress and a lot of trauma at that time. So that would be 1 cream, 2 medications so far. It's called oxypephrenia, I don't know. Some weird word down here. That one down there. I don't know. Well, figure it out yourself. Well, and then there was Triminol. Triminol did help, but I was only supposed to take it 2 times a day. But 2 times a day didn't help me with Triminol, so I had to take like 2 times a day, and maybe 3 more in the middle of the night again. So I was taking more than my dosage, and that was supposed to help me with pain, you know, and muscular aches. And then another call is a sodium pill, which is my thyroid pill, which is the one that I do have to take 1 time a day, and it is important because I know when my voice starts sounding like a frog or croaky or crumbly, and that's my thyroid, so that's my thyroid pill. That's the only one, well, that's one of them that I do continue, the thyroid pill, but I was taking that 1 time a day. I stopped that, but I started learning the signs, and so I found out how important it was, so I continue to take that one. My thyroid pill, I take it once a day. I may skip once in a while, but I know I at least take it 3 to 4 times a day. I promise you, doctor. and I'm trying to do really good. So on the side, I also had my own remedies that I was doing for myself, for my pain and for my swelling. So I was drinking a lot of arnica tea, eucalyptus tea leaves, mint leaves, the Raguena. Let's see. So that was one of those were just my things for myself that I found under herbs would help with pain and relaxation, and. So another one that I had to take, that I stopped taking, was Urapin. It was for my moodiness and my depression, and it was a blue pill, and that I had to take 2 times a day. I don't know the name of it, but there it is, if you can see it somewhere. It starts with a B. So, I don't know. So that was 2 times a day. So far, I see 3 times, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pills so far. Plus this one, 8, 9, 10. But this one that I just mentioned, the Bofrian, or whatever that is, yeah. And then the Breantine for my acid. Sorry. That was one time. That was at nighttime that I was supposed to take for my heartburn. I was taking that, then I learned that can cause, if you take it for a long time periods, it could cause cancer or something. I don't know, so I stopped taking that. And the hydroperoxide, well, it's hydroxyun, whatever. It's right there, I had to take that. One time at night for allergies and medications, but sometimes my allergies were out of whack, so I had to take 2. So I lost count already. And there was another one, triaphomine, as needed. Well, that was because I had an eye infection, so that got cleared. Another one that I had to take anthrimycin, take by bedtime. I think that was for my foot doctor. That thing too. I had to take a tablet. And those were my medications. So if I add up my medications, that one was that needed. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pills a day, 13 medications a day. Now I only take 2, and that's for my thyroid. And because the doctor says I have a little cholesterol problem, so the little veins in my heart want to get clogged up. So I'm in a really strict diet. And so I try to stay 0 carbohydrates when possible, but when possible not. I try to stay at least 80 down carbohydrates a day. And it's pretty easy, and you just got to read those labels and check out in the supermarkets. But the fresher the vegetable, the better. The fresher the fruit, the better the fruit. The more you get out of them. And you can do wonderful things. Anyway, and so the doctors that I used to go to, and now I only have one doctor, Dr. Foley. I love that doctor. Of course, Dr. Foley is my doctor. She's my primary doctor. She's at the health clinic. I used to go to Likes, but I didn't like Likes pain management. I didn't like them. I had very bad experience, and they were just always putting me on pills also. I left them, and then that's when I went with Dr. I don't know, Cutie Pie, Dr. Handsome. Petrini, Dr. Petrini, not Petrini. I forgot his name because I haven't been there for a long time, because since I'm not taking Lyrica, because I wanted to stop taking Lyrica, I could no longer see him. I could only see him, continue seeing him, if I were still going to be taking Lyrica. So since I was no longer going to take that medication, I was not allowed to see that doctor anymore. But I wish I could see that doctor. And maybe I could just play it off that I'm taking the medication, but I don't want to waste the medication. And anyway, I left legs, and I went to this other cutie pie. I'm probably going to run into his name right now because I put everything in this diary book. Dr. Olivia, I didn't like her. And Dr. Yap and Dr. Huser, they were all in legs. I didn't like them. All they wanted me would be on drugs. I tell them, doing better, they put you more on drugs. Oh, let's bump up your medication more. I'm saying, hey, but I'm telling you, I'm doing good. Why would you want to bump up my medication? That's weird. Then I had a psychiatrist. Her name was Karen. She was okay, but the therapy section was more about her than me, and I don't know. I just couldn't click with her. But I guess she was doing her job too. Oh, now I remember my handsome doctor. I told you I remember him. My pain management, Dr. Peruso. Oh, I love him. He is so cute and he's so good, and he knows what you're talking about, and he exactly knows where to catch your pain to see if you really got what you got or whatever, you know. And Dr. Jeremy Espinosa too. They're two great, handsome, awesome doctors. They don't like to waste time. They like to get to the point, and so that's what I really, really liked about them. And they sent me also to physical therapy to the Cardigan physical therapy. That helped. Pool experience wasn't good. When I got out of the pool, of course I have fibromyalgia. I just felt like everything inside me was just like sinking. I couldn't move. The weight just boom landed in my body, and I was just dizzy, and I was just like floating all over the place. I couldn't walk, but my daughter was right by my side, so she helped me, you know, to get dressed and to get into the shower, to rinse off the chlorine off of my body, and we went home, and she really catered to me, and she takes very good care of me. And but physical therapy at Cardigan also gave me a positive attitude because we started at the weight room little by little, at my convenience when I could, and so I started building up muscle and toning, and just that little bit of effort that I put every day. I mean, even if it was 2 minutes or a minute, every time I went back, it did me pretty good. I'm still feeling the aches and pains. I'm not 100% okay, but I could walk. And so I got to keep on walking before this body says, okay, no more walking, you got to retire. But I got my wheelchair back here, see? Yep. I got my wheelchair ready. My rocking chair. I got my rocking chair. I got it from New Mexico. Down. I bought it at an antique store in New Mexico. I bought it for $40. $40. I could not believe the price. I said, wait a minute, it's probably $400, you know, New Mexico antique shop. You know, because I've been down here in the 805, and they're damn expensive. It's 100, 200, 300, depends on the quality. And this is good. Whoops, look at think I'm knocking. It's good quality. So I'm satisfied with. So this came from New Mexico, and it's a treasure. And so I don't want to be in the wheelchair, no. The rocking chair, okay. They just keep me moving, and before I can't move anymore, I'm gonna keep on moving and rocking and doing all the crazy stuff that I have. So these are the illnesses that I have. It's also sclerosis, fibromyalgia, sciatic nerve damage on both legs, cervical stenosis, plantar fasciitis. The depression, it comes and goes. Fine bulging disc, degenerative disc disease. That's what messes me up. This is what I got. Yep, those are my illnesses. And that's who I am, what I am, and that's what I do, and that's why I move what I move. And before my time comes up, because it is going to come up, I'm not going to lie to myself, but I want to enjoy my time now. I want to enjoy my time now. I want to have fun now. I want to leave good memories. And so I can look back to and enjoy my grandchildren. When I'm gone, you guys can look back. So I'm just sharing this. And I also have four boys. I can't say it, in my uterus, but they're not cancerous. Tumors in my uterus, but they're not cancerous. PSD is much, much better. Restless leg syndrome, oh my God, some days I wish I could just knock the silly out of my legs. But here I am, I'm still moving, even with the restless leg syndrome. And this is just my yome. And just sharing a little bit of my background. Other places I've been to. I'll tell you, this is just an old diary. Places and visitations that I went to, my medications when I took it, when I didn't take it because my memory was terrible. I couldn't remember people's names. I couldn't even walk. I was walking with a walker, and oh my, I was terrible. Thank God where I am now, and I've come a long way, and I'm healthy, and I'm walking, and I'm talking, and I'm remembering, and I'm eating, and I can dress myself, and I can do things on my own, and I can sing, and I can dance, and I can laugh, and I can make you smile. I can make you smile. I can try it. And if I did it, I did it. And if I didn't, oh well, because at least I tried. Try. Never give up. Try. Sometimes we gotta let go. And if you don't feel right, then it is not right. If you feel really good and excited about something, okay, but be careful. Be careful. Take care of yourself. Okay, everybody. I hope I haven't bored you, and if I did, good. And if I didn't, then thank you. Peace and love. Take care. Ciao, ciao.